The UK state pension system is currently presenting citizens with a massive paradox. It is preparing to pay out more money than ever before, while actively locking it away behind a finish line that keeps moving further out of reach. Let's establish the baseline. In April 2026, the new state pension hit £12,548 a year. At the same time, the Office for National Statistics reported that wage growth was sitting at 4.1%. This chart breaks down the triple lock policy, guaranteeing the pension increases each year by whichever is highest: inflation, a 2.5% baseline, or average wage growth. Because 4.1% wage growth sits at the top, it triggers a projected £500 annual surge. But notice this rigid line. This represents the UK's tax-free personal allowance, completely frozen at £12,570. When next year's £500 boost is applied, the standard state pension will push just above that threshold for the very first time. That means retirees relying entirely on the state pension to survive will suddenly face an income tax bill. It acts as a backdoor government clawback on your baseline survival funds. The second trap determines when you get paid at all. The Department for Work and Pensions is already pushing the retirement age from 66 to 67, rolling it out in confusing monthly increments based on your exact date of birth. This dual timeline exposes a critical disconnect between UK law and current government policy. The law states the retirement age rises to 68 by 2044, but policy intends to pull that forward to 2037. The government promised a 10-year notice before any age hike. To hit that 2037 target, they must pass the law by next year. Because the law hasn't officially changed yet, the official gov.uk calculator is showing a work of fiction. If you are between 49 and 55 right now, the calculator will still tell you your retirement age is 67. By trusting that outdated calculator, roughly 5 million people could unexpectedly lose a full year of their lives and £12,500 in payouts when Parliament finally updates the legislation. When we look at the projected £13,000 pension stacked up against daily realities, it falls visibly short of the £13,400 needed for a basic minimum living standard in the UK. Other nations are recognizing a biological ceiling to these delays. Denmark, for example, has capped its retirement age increases at 70, citing the biological reality that citizens physically cannot work any longer. Back in the UK, the financial gap year is functioning as an intentional feature of the system, leaving citizens stranded to survive a period of time with zero guaranteed income. To bridge that gap, you need to manually calculate your exact birth date increments and prepare to rely on private pensions, which will become accessible at age 57 starting in 2028. You can no longer set and forget your retirement in a system that offers record wage growth with one hand while actively delaying your access to it with the other.